Please don't forget to subscribe, like and share this channel. Wherever you meet with people doing maths, like, share and then subscribe to if you've not done that. Now let's look at this important topic and interesting topic also under trigonometry. That is negative angles. Okay, so why are angles negative? How can angles be negative? Because we know of from 0 degrees to 360 degrees are all positive. Why is it that this time we are saying that there is an angle which is negative? Okay, so we said angles are measured from the positive x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. Angles are measured from the positive x-axis in anti-clockwise direction. So it means that when you measure an angle positively, then you are moving anti-clockwise direction. That angle is supposed to be positive, but the moment you go clockwise, then that tends to be negative. So let's look at what is on the board. So we're moving from this point to here. One revolution or one cycle or one complete circle gives 360 degrees. Now from here through to this point to this line, let me put an arrow here. Okay, now this gives 360 minus this one, which is not part of this one. So here we're moving clockwise and anti-clockwise direction. Okay, now this one is giving us this negative angle here, negative theta, is giving us this direction, that is clockwise direction. Okay, we have some identities that we can look under this. Then after we look at how they came about. Okay, and somebody asked why is cos always positive? So we'll look at that's the reason why cos is always positive here today. Okay. Okay, now let's go through this. So sine negative theta is going to give us negative sine theta, and negative theta is equivalent to 360 minus theta. So negative theta is equivalent to 360 minus 360 degrees minus theta. Okay, so sine negative theta is equal to sine 360 minus theta, which is giving us negative sine theta. Now let's go to cosec, which is 1 over sine. We know that's also going to give us negative that. But cos negative theta is giving us cos theta. So if I may ask why, don't worry, we'll learn about that. Okay. Now, when you take tan negative theta is also giving us negative tan theta. But 1 over cos, which is sec, the same thing applies to that, which is also positive theta, instead of the negative theta giving us. So it means when you put negative of any angle on your calculator, if it is sine, you are going to get negative of that. If it is cos, it is not going to be negative, but rather positive. If it is tan, that is also going to give you a negative answer, okay, or negative angle. Okay, now let's look at this unit circle. Like I said earlier, the radius is 1 unit. That is why it is a unit circle. Okay. Now let me put a point on the circumference, one here, and let me call it P, X, Y. And then I'm going to put another one here. I'm calling it Q, X, negative Y, because this side, Y component is negative. Okay, so I'm going to draw a line from here to join P, and then trace it to this point. And then draw another one to join Q, and also trace it to the same, okay. So this is X, from this point to this point is X. Now I'm going to put an angle called theta. This is moving in anti-clockwise direction, so that is positive. Now this is moving in clockwise direction, which is negative, so negative theta. Okay, now the distance from here to this point is 1, and then from here to here is also 1. But let's look at this. The distance from here to here is X, but the distance from this point to this point is negative Y, because that is, though distances we don't need to get negative Y, but because of illustration, I'm going to put negative here. Okay, now let's consider this side. Sine theta. So sine theta, let me start writing from here. Okay, sine theta or sine negative theta. Sine negative theta will be, sine is opposite negative theta, so opposite over hypotenuse, which is negative y over 1, and which is negative y. So that is going to give us a negative angle. Okay, now cos negative theta. Negative theta. So cos negative theta, cos is adjacent over hypotenuse. So x over 1. So that is x over 1, which is positive x. So that is one reason why when you put any angle, negative angle for cos, you are going to get positive answer. That is clear. Okay. Now let's look at tan. So tan negative theta. Now tan negative theta, tan is opposite over adjacent. So that is going to be y over, so negative y over x. Negative y over x. Okay. This we can do that of the other identities. That's the reciprocal identities. So for sine, we have 1 over sine, which is cosec. So cosec negative theta. And cosec is 1 over sine. So 1 over this, that is 1 divided by negative y over 1 is the same as 1 divided by negative y over 1. And we know the rules that this will turn upside down and we change this to multiplication. So that is going to be 1 times 1 over negative 1 over y, which is still negative 1 over y. So whatever happens, this will also give you negative answer. Now that of cos, so 1 over cos, which is sec negative theta. So which is 1 over x over 1, x over 1. And this is the same as 1 divided by x over 1. So this is 1 times 1 over x, and that is going to give us 1 over x. So whatever happens for sec, negative angle, we are going to get a positive value for that. Okay. Now let's look at the last one, which is the tan. So tan is, the reciprocal angle for tan is cot. So cot negative theta, and that is also going to give us 1 over negative y over x. So which is the same as 1 divided by negative y over x. And since we know the rules, that is 1 times x, negative x over 1 y. So which is negative x over y. Now let's look at one example, or let's say 2, and then we draw curtains to this very important lesson. By the use of calculator, verify that sine negative 45 is equal to negative sine 45. So when you use the calculator, this is going to give you negative root 2 over 2. And then cos for negative 45 is going to give you root 2 over 2. And then that's of tan negative 45. That is also going to give you negative 1. Okay, now let's look at this example. So show that sine negative x tan negative x plus cos negative x will give us sec x. So let's solve this example. Now looking at this, I am going to start from this side to make it simple for me. Okay, now before I even look at it again, negative times negative will be positive. So here we have sine x tan x plus cos is always positive, so cos x. Okay, now from here we know that tan x is equal to sine x over cos x. Okay, so we can just put this here. So that is going to give us sine x, then times sine x over cos x plus cos x. Okay, now we can multiply this. So this is going to give me sine square x over cos x, then plus cos x. Okay, now the LCM here is cos x. So cos x. Okay, now cos x into cos x is 1. 1 times sine square x is sine square x plus there is over 1 here. So 1 into cos x is cos x. Cos x times cos x is cos square x. Okay, let me continue from here. So, and we know that sine square x plus cos square x is 1. So, but sine square x plus cos square x is 1. Okay, so we can just put 1. So that is going to give us 1 over cos x. Cos x. And we know that 1 over cos x is sec x. So it has been proven that all we have here is going to give us x, or sine negative x tan negative x plus cos negative x is going to give us sec x, and this is what we have. Okay, please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this channel. The name has always been Odum Maths. Thanks for watching. Bye.